Of course, we have NeedsMoarCoffee coming up against DJ Vu, so most likely going to be Kuma versus Jack. But I know that DJ Vu has said before that he has got a pocket pool, a backup pool Phoenix.
And Law as well.
And Law, yeah, Law too. And like you were saying earlier on, Law considered quite a strong character in Tekken 7, so maybe we'll see Kuma versus one of the three. I'd be surprised if it wasn't Tekken versus Kuma versus Jack, at least at the start. But NeedsMoarCoffee should think we might be seeing him go with Kuma all the way. I'd like to think so, but we'll have to wait and see. NeedsMoarCoffee had a very clutch set versus the Phantom. That's why he's losing super close, super down to the wire, but ultimately the Phantom was able to pull away over NeedsMoarCoffee there. Yeah,
that was definitely a very exciting match. I was actually watching it in the crowd myself.
This might be a difficult question, because I can't imagine you've seen it too often, but Kuma versus Jack, what's that all about?
Jack does have answers to deal with Kuma's hunting stance. He's got a good down forward one. But it's a battle of the big bodies, not going to be able to move that much. And he has to be very careful, Jack, with his combos because Kuma has those stubby legs.
So some things just don't connect?
Some things may not connect, yes.
Now that's going to be an adjustment, because then, like we've said time and time again, you're now taking stage knowledge and where am I? Am I going to knock into the wall? Now you're taking, I'm against Kuma, do my combos even still work?
Yes.
The knowledge just... The layers upon layers just keep getting thicker.
But Jack does get a buffed wall combo on Kuma. He can get his full down back 1-1-1-1-2 string.
Well, to be fair, it's not like we're seeing, like, for example, if Kuma does have those stubby legs and some combos are quite harder to hit on him, we are also seeing his giant bear hitbox come to bite him. Like, for example, Kane and Trench in Birmingham, we saw that particularly tricky Yoshimitsu setup where he just flipped over him and it worked and connected because he was Kuma.
Yes.
And he had a massive hitbox.
That was actually an amazing play there from Kane and Trench.
But that's what I mean, right? Having, I suppose, an unorthodox hitbox it's a double-edged sword. It's not just a straight-up buff to you.
Yeah.
Some things, if the players have enough knowledge, can maybe not work out in that way. But as we expected, it's a battle of the big body robots, Cyber Kuma versus Jack 7. One's slightly more machined than the other one, but he's trying, bless him.
I really like that Kuma costume.
Oh, it's really sick. But we are on the helipad, this very unorthodox shaped stage.
Yeah.
Take that little bit of knowledge upon that to know some of the walls you can knock through, but as a base, quite an interesting shape.
Yeah, it's going to be very interesting, very enclosed, big bodies.
Trading jabs for jabs right now, both of them just trying to put that enhanced range to use.
Ooh. Very interesting. Okay, goes into the hunting stance, goes to a down back one just to knock him out. Hunting stance.
Wow, launcher on block into launcher on anticipation of DJ Vu coming in. NeedsMoarCoffee bringing out the tricks early.
Oh, that was great with punish. Nice, and as you see there, DJ Vu actually adjusted his combo just to make sure it hit.
Really smart stuff.
Yeah, that was very smart. Probably wasn't 100% sure with the bare stubby legs. That was a great adjustment there.
I like how NeedsMoarCoffee poked with those attacks though.
Yeah.
Or tries it again, but the instant adaptation from DJ would be a bit more patient.
Also the down back too. Yeah. Now it'll be very interesting to see if Jack can actually punish Kuma's forward 2, the big launching uppercut. I think Jack may actually have an answer with his forward 1+2, which is like a machine gun punch.
I guess to see if he actually does that or not, but at the same time, NeedsMoarCoffee looking really close. We're just looking really soft at the moment.
Okay, goes for the 2-foot, that's a great tech. You got NeedsMoarCoffee just playing really patient, staying outside of Jack's jab range, and as I say that, just walks into a down forward 2.
That's actually a big thing we're seeing from NeedsMoarCoffee in general, though, is kind of just not pressing too much.
Yeah. And
really knowing his ranges. Because even against DJ Vu, right, he's just kind of got this kind of brick wall defense. He still doesn't want to open up himself too much if he can help it. Yeah. Ooh, good block on that again. Ooh, goes for the launch.
That was a great twin pistons there, and this could potentially be it. He gets to the wall, no, doesn't get the wall. Really misjudged it there, and this could actually come back to bite him, but goes for the hunting stance low.
Come back to bite him, and to the breakdance, just the disrespect.
Bare roly-polies.
You get that all the time. All there's a low tricky stuff.
Oh, he went for the throw from hunting stance there, but did not connect. Jack actually backdashed that.
Oh, catches the hell sweep. Gets a full combo from it too. There's the wall carry. Is he going to get a splat? No, it doesn't. Let's go for the Yoki instead.
There you go. This is relentless pressure. Goes for the downfall too. Doesn't get the punish on that.
Oh, that's the wall splat too. Could that be the game?
And this is going to be it.
Oh, yes it is. Going to be enough from NeedsMoarCoffee to take game number 1. And what is that? What is he doing?
Bare hokey cokey, I guess.
That's what we'll call it. But a stage DJ Vu. I mean, to be fair, the sheer amount of damage that Kuma specifically gets from the walls, it's not a surprise to see so many players just trying to take that away.
Yeah, that last hit on that wall combo it's quite surprising.
And that's just one example we've seen today as well. Like, how many times have we seen him like just get that kind of optimal range where you start mid-screen, get that last hit, splats him in, you run up and get a last little follow-up, and we see Kuma get so much damage from that.
That's very interesting. So we've gone from daytime helipad to nighttime helipad.
So ultimately not much achieved, but unfortunately DJ Vu, he doesn't have to go with it. Oh wow.
Yes,
wow.
Combo, yeah. This is going to go towards the wall. He's going to break it or keep Jack at the wall. Get opts to break it.
And that's kind of case in point why I think DJ Vu wanted to swap the stage, but RNG was not in his favor.
Yeah.
Gave him the same stage again.
But Jack is on rage, got to be very careful. Okay, goes to the 4-4, 1+2, but unfortunately the side wall there really messed up Jack's combo. We said this before about side wall splats.
That kind of awkward angle, right?
Yeah.
When you get splattered against the wall a little bit earlier. Because he also had rage art. Maybe you have just been looking for that tailspin to get it, but unfortunately he was a little bit too close to the wall. NeedsMoarCoffee with a good adaptation though to realize where he was.
Yeah.
Oh wait!
That was a great low parry.
Roly-poly into low parry. This is the next level tech.
Oh, gets the tailspin. Interesting. Probably that's because Jack is considered airborne, goes to the hunting grab.
That grab particularly doesn't seem to do too much damage, but is it a question of, like, from that hunting stance, you want to be blocking so much that the grab is just almost that Yoshimitsu style grab, I suppose.
Yeah.
But match point for NeedsMoarCoffee already playing so clean in the set, especially this game particularly, making a big adjustment.
Very interesting. Player 1 has a 10-win streak. Just realized.
That's a good observation. Oh, going for that Oki, that hunting stance Oki. Wow, knocks him out of the air.
Just a bit too early. He could actually got a full launch there, but it actually went for the twin piston just a little too early.
Nice chunk of damage coming out from DJ Vu.
Oh, wow. Yeah, this could be it if you're going to get the... Yeah, that's going to be it. Doesn't need the
definitely.
Yeah.
That's the kind of thing that we need to see DJ Vu going for a bit more, I think. It's kind of just on anticipation of NeedsMoarCoffee, going for those pokes, those safe-ish pokes we're seeing him go for. Kind of just stopping him in his tracks before the poke connects.
Yeah, just clawing at Jack's feet, going for them down back twos. Relatively good move with Kuma.
It's definitely working out for him.
And really just whittling down his house.
Is that going to be it?
Yeah, this is going to be it, yeah.
Wow, that damage. Just raw tailspin to start things off. NeedsMoarCoffee with that optimal damage coming out through. Really strong stuff.
Yeah, really making his way through the bracket.
I mean, impressive. Yeah. Impressive as well. I mean, you have to keep in mind, how ready can you be for Kuma when so little people play it competitively? But not only that, in Tekken 7, the character's not there in arcades yet. It's a console thing, so there's only so ready you can be for that character. But at the same time, to actually play that character in tournaments against top-level UK Tekken players,
it's actually very interesting. I want how NeedsMoarCoffee has learned all of this stuff.
I actually